welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to go over my skincare routine. Now I'm 35 years old, so I definitely have a few products in here that are anti-aging, and they range from high-end to drugstore. So if you're watching this and you're like, oh my gosh, I cannot spend a lot of money, there might be some things in here that I'm using today that will catch your eye and you'll be like, oh my gosh, I can actually go and buy that and pick that up. Now, if you're 20 something and you're watching this and you're like, I don't really need anti-aging stuff. True, you may not need something as strong that I may need, but I really do believe in preventative care, and honestly, there's no better time to start. Another big rule of thumb that I have is that if you want your makeup to look good, in order for that to look really nice and flawless, you have to start with good skincare. Your skin is the canvas that you are then drawing on. So if you guys want to see what my skincare routine is, keep on watching. All right, everyone, so as you can see, I have lots of makeup under my eyes. I just washed my face with my Clarisonic and my good old St. Ives apricot scrub. My St. Ives apricot scrub. Now, I've been using, what's wrong with me? I've been using this stuff for like 20 years, $4 at the drugstore, and I really like it. It's just not that harsh on my skin, and it does still exfoliate, gently exfoliate daily. It's blemish control, and it helps just keep my skin feel really good. I usually use the Clarisonic Pro. That one is broken right now, so I'm just using this one that I travel with. It's just the basic speed. But I really like something like this because it definitely keeps the blood circulating in my skin. It gets rid of all of that excess dirt and residue, and also it really has helped minimize my pores, so it's definitely worth the investment. I got this one, I think, for $89. All right, so since I'm done with that, I'm gonna go in with a little cotton oval. I got these from Target. I love them because they're nice and big, so it allows me to really just kind of take all my makeup off nicely without being too flimsy. And I'm going to use my trusted oil-free eye makeup remover. This is Neutrogena. It's really gentle on the eyes, but it does get rid of all of that leftover makeup. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of that. And the way I like to take this off is, instead of swiping, I just put it on and I hold it for 1 or 2 seconds and I slowly go down. And that, I feel like, really doesn't irritate the skin, because the skin around your eyes is some of the most sensitive skin, so I don't like to kind of like be too harsh with that, especially if you do wear a lot of makeup. And kind of push down and then take off. Ew. All right, so now I'm feeling more like myself. Now, after I have all my eye makeup off, I'm going to go in with Witch Hazel. This is my #1 astringent / toner that I've been using for years. It's not harsh, it's not drying, and it really just, again, keeps the skin super clean. So I'm gonna go in and I just put everything in these kind of little dispenser pumps that I found at Daiso as well, and they're really easy to use. And I'm just gonna go through. Sure, you can hear my kids in the background. Don't mind that. Don't forget the neck area. That needs attention and love too. Okay, so see? Even after my Clarisonic, there's always a little bit of dirt. Now I'm gonna go in with some serums. One is the Kate Somerville Age Arrest. Now this is an eye cream, really nice, and it's not too thick or creamy, but I use this mainly at night, and I dab it on the inner corner and then all the way up to the eyelid and across. You know, when you smile and you have little crow's feet right there. I have been loving this stuff so much. It just really has been keeping my eyes nice and firm. I don't see too much creasing, so I really like this. And then I follow up with the Kate Somerville Quench Hydrating Face Serum. This is so amazing because it's like a nice clear oil, but it's not, it almost feels like a primer going on your face. Really smooth, and there's no crazy smell to it. It just feels so nice. I noticed I'm starting to get a little bit more of dark spots or just brown spots that are probably sunspots from when I was younger or whatnot. So Murad has this Rapid Age Spot and Pigment Lightening Serum. it is awesome. But what I really like it for, instead of putting a whole layer on my skin, I really like to use it to focus on areas that I want to actually fade. So if I have post-acne marks, or if I just see some sunspots, like right here, this is where I have some sunspots right there that my concealer usually covers really nicely, but I love to have just a nice bare canvas that I can work with. So I just take a little bit and I put that spot treat. I just had some breakouts right here on my chin. And anywhere I might have some darker spots. All right, so now for moisturizers. I like to put all my serums and creams on, and then I put on a moisturizer. I switch between two. I really like the St. Ives Timeless Skin Collagen Elastin Moisturizer. It's $5 at the drugstore, and it's just really, really great. I really love it. It's hydrating, moisturizing, not too thick, doesn't clog pores, at least for me, but it just does the job. I really like it, and it's not too heavy of a scent, so I like this. It does not have any SPF in it, so especially during the day, if you're going out, I like to use a moisturizer with SPF in it because it just kills two birds with one stone. So I usually use this at night, and then in the morning, the one I like to use is my Oil of Olay Complete. This is all day moisturizer with SPF 15. I'm kind of doing more of a night routine. I'm gonna put on the St. Ives one. Put that all around. Don't forget the neck. And what I like to do is this stuff. It's a really janky little piece of stuff I have here, but this is eyelash serum. I really, really loved Revitalash, but I ran out of it, and then I just found this at the drugstore. It's Rimmel. So basically, I do two things. I put on like mascara, and then with a little tip, I put it on like eyeliner, and then I put some on my brows too. And this is fantastic for nighttime, because I don't know, I've been using this for about 6 months, and I actually do notice that it has helped my eyelashes grow a little bit. So I like this stuff, just that little extra stuff. This is something I like to follow up with, especially when my skin is feeling really dry or dull. This is vitamin E ointment. It is from GNC. It is something I have used forever. My mom was a big skincare fanatic when we were growing up, and she always made us just really take care of it. So this was all natural, and it's something, it's ointment, so it is very thick, like Vaseline, but so I only use it at night. And what this really does is it helps even out skin tone. So I've been using it forever under my eyes. I just feel like it helps my skin tone look one complexion. My complexion is really, I feel overall a little bit more one color than it used to be. And that's a big issue I feel like a lot of South Asian women have, especially around the eyes and around the mouth. It's always a little bit darker than it is the rest of our face, so I feel like this has helped a lot. So I put some, again, it's almost like a little bit of a follow-up to the Murad spot treatment. I kind of just put this on wherever I need it. And honestly, for post-acne marks, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I put this on nightly, just a little bit, after I have zits, and I swear in 2 weeks it is so much lighter. It's faded so much. So I really, really love this stuff. And I put this stuff especially where I have redness. My eyes tear so much, so I have this redness. And then when it is really dry, like in the winter months, I put this all over my face and I sleep with it. Definitely look like I'm sweating because it is ointment again, but my skin is really dry, so it has no problem, and I just kind of put that on. I found that this works really well too when I have a lot of redness. So like if you have like those rosacea spots, this helps really a lot too. You know, your lips are something you definitely have to focus on, because you notice if you go like this, you start getting those lines around your lips and above them. So this is the Moisture Lock Rose Hip Oil Infused Lip Treatment from Milani, and I've been liking it. I don't know, as you can tell, I don't like anything that smells too much. This kind of sinks into your skin so nicely. It really evaporates, and then I don't have to feel like, especially with my kids, they're not like, oh mom, what's that? And then I give them a kiss and it's like all over them. I feel like literally instantly this just kind of gets into my skin, and it's nice. And last but not least, if I am experiencing some breakouts, which at 35, you still can experience them. I don't think breakouts are immune to any age, really. But if I do get them, I use this on the spot acne treatment from Neutrogena. It's awesome because it's not overpowering. I'll put it on and it's not like the next day, it's just too drying. So I'll just kind of spot treat wherever I have a little bit of a breakout. then I'm good to go. All right guys, so there you have it. That's my skincare routine. Pretty simple. I know there are new products that are constantly being introduced to the market, but for me personally, I don't like to use too many at one time, because if I do, then I'm like, wait, what is working and what's not? And am I spending all this money for no reason? So I like to generally use something for 2 weeks, and if it seems like it's doing something to my skin, then I might incorporate that into my routine and take something else away. But this is, for me right now, what really works. I would love to know what your skin essentials are. Please list them in the comments below. And if you have any questions about any of the products I use today, be sure to list those in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.